Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you really quickly how a jet engine works. This is basically just because I'd like to build one. So this is to explain what I'm going to be trying to do in the next few months, maybe about 4 months, let's say. So after school is over, yeah. So the whole principle is you have a body of the engine. And I'm going to go from the front all the way to the back to show you. So the first thing we have here is, let me just draw it real quick. So in this section right here, from the front to about here, this entire part, are blades. Those are the blades from a compressor. So this part in front of the engine is the air inlet. So air goes in here, into there, into the air intake. This is one part of the compressor. From there, you have a shaft that goes to about right there. Let's just draw it, the rest of it. We have a shaft, and on that shaft you have smaller bladed parts, smaller fans, let's say. They're mostly like about 6 of them in a jet engine. So you've got about 6 of them inside of there. So I'll just draw that real quick. Sorry, I'm not the best at drawing, but this is just real quickly to show you how it works. I'm going to draw 5. They're much smaller than this one. These are all also bladed. This. What they do, the first one sucks in most of the air, and then these ones are used to compress the air to about here. Inside of this part is where the turbine is located, the engine's turbine. It's also a bladed part. So I'm going to put that right there as well. It looks a bit different, yeah, but the turbine, this is the shaft. There are mostly supports right here and right there and here and there. The shaft would probably most likely be put in between these supports, but inside of a ball bearing, so it can spin freely. The air that goes into the engine gets sucked in here. It then goes through all of these stages right here, right there. It gets compressed. It then exits, it spins the turbine, which then spins this entire thing, making it an automated process. The turbine then takes that air, so let me just do this real quick, just make it a bit longer. The turbine then takes the air, it slows it down, it just spins the shaft, basically, that's all it does. Inside of here, both up and down, so let me just draw that real quick. This is not really what it looks like. This is just to show you. So inside of here is, let me just put those. This is where all of the fuel comes in. So we've got tubes sticking out. Those tubes are connected to the tanks where the fuel is stored. So fuel, most likely kerosene, which is a special type of less refined fuel made for aircrafts, enters here. There are spark plugs in here as well, so about there, that then light the high pressure fuel. The high pressure fuel then goes through here, and the air that's coming in through here pushes it out at very high speeds, and then inside of this part is where you will most likely have the sorry, this is a really bad drawing, but in this part is where you will have the engine's exhaust come out of. So that's basically, this is really simple. And then I'm going to explain in another video how an afterburner works. An afterburner basically is the part of the engine after the exhaust, right here, from here to there, that injects more high pressure fuel into the exhaust of this engine, this part of the engine. It injects more fuel into the exhaust, therefore making more thrust. Now this does waste more fuel, but it makes the aircraft go much faster. So yeah, that's the basic principle of how it works. That's it, basically. Goodbye.